Greetings, each and every one, all supporters, all Jamaicans who have come here to National Hero Circle this morning to join in this peaceful protest. We're meeting to defend a very critical principle. We are meeting to defend the governance of this country in a way that is consistent with our Constitution and our democratic traditions. The Prime Minister has problems. The Integrity Commission has investigated him and they are not satisfied with their findings. They have not been able to certify his annual declarations as being in good order. They have referred the matter for further investigation to the Financial Investigations Division, a critical law enforcement investigative agency. There is a whole lot of issues at stake. There's a question of the 28 bank accounts. There's a question of the cash deposits from anonymous sources to his bank account of millions of dollars. There is over $470 million of flows moving between his various accounts in many thousands of transactions. There's the fact that his companies which are involved in those transactions file nil returns with the tax department. And there is the fact that Positive Jamaica Foundation, a non-profit entity that goes out and solicits donations for worthy causes, which is under his control, provided resources to his personal company to make financial investments on his behalf. All of these are serious allegations. And these are matters which the person who they have just appointed to head the FID, the Financial Investigations Division, has said there's nothing untoward or wrong. You cannot have a man who's defending the person on the investigation being put in charge of the agency that is tasked with doing the investigation. There's a clear conflict of interest. There is manifest bias. And furthermore, the very requirements for the post were deliberately watered down so as to facilitate the outcome of his appointment. Jamaica must stand against this erosion of good governance, this defilement of principle. And that is why we're gathering here today to state to the Jamaican people, we do not support this. We stand against this. Time come for good governance in the country. Time come for a government that is above board. Time come for a new government that the people can have trust and confidence in, that can rescue Jamaica from the corruption and the mire of bad governance in which Jamaica is now enmeshed. Only the People's National Party can do that under my leadership, and I plan to deliver that for the people of Jamaica so we can move forward and address the very real issues that our people are facing. Issues of the cost of living and the struggle for survival. The poor nutrition represented by the food insecurity of 55% of our people. The school system failing our students, where over 30% of our students leave primary school illiterate, unable to do basic arithmetic. And the housing crisis, where there's a huge unmet demand for affordable housing in the country, when the government has for the last 10 years been taking $11.4 billion every year out of the National Housing Trust, depleting it of resources with which to provide affordable housing for the people. These are all issues that we are focused on and that we have plans to solve for the Jamaican people. But ethical government, honest government, government in which the people can have trust, must be at the center of the delivery of those programs and solutions. And this Dennis Chuck situation is symptomatic of the erosion and corruption of governance in this country. And that is why we are standing here today to register our peaceful protest. It is nothing to do with bad mind. It is good mind at play. Good mind supporting good governance. Good mind fighting against corruption. Good mind standing against conflicts of interest. Good mind standing against cronyism and nepotism. And for the Prime Minister to call upon his supporters to protest today against bad mind was a new low in the governance of this country and reflects the desperation that he feels because he knows that the people of Jamaica have had enough of this government under his leadership and they want change. And we will